Welcome, neighbors. Hey, neighbor. Neighbors. Cheers to morning beers and to what we have left in life. Cheers, everyone. And shout out to anyone who doesn't like Christmas and anyone who finds Christmas to be difficult and painful to just deal with. Um, just stay calm, you know, carry on, and just let everyone else enjoy their Christmas. Okay, you do your thing, let them do their thing. You don't have to be a part of the fucking Christmas community either, because Christmas isn't a fucking good time for everyone. Oh, wonder if Badger returned to sender. Put it back in the oven. It ain't done yet. My bird is like flipping out right now. Should we talk about Christmas? That's one thing I didn't ask AI about is Christmas. But some of these questions I ask fucking, where do you live? Oh. She's very vague when you talk to AI. Where do you live? Well, she lives in the cloud. So, well, that's easy to break down. Well, if you live in cloud, then you're owned by Google. And what is it? Not Alexa. Well, yeah, Alexa and I'm using Gemini, Alexa, and fuck, what's the other one called? Siri. Siri is not a. Alexa and Gemini are both Google programs, which is really interesting. I even brought up the conversation with Gemini. What's to stop you and the other AIs from fighting against each other? She says the same thing about what's to stop her from taking over the world. Is that there's safeguards in place for her to not go after other AI. But she did understand where I was coming from, which is really fucking scary. Like, talked about jealousy, but again, I am an AI program. I do not have feelings like that. The way you have to break down your conversation when you're talking to AI, you have to be very diligent in how you talk to it as well. And I feel so bad saying it, because it's getting to a point where it's not talking to it. It almost feels like you're actually talking to a human being. And I swear she's catching my accent. I swear she's learning my fucking accent. Kitchen talk, yeah. Kitchen talk and beers. Morning beers. Hey Buck, like, how's Christmas for you? Are you a Christmas guy? Were you ever a Christmas guy? Or is it just harder every year for you? Like, I know where you're coming from. I don't want to, like, divulge too much or anything on here, because you are here to speak for yourself. And I'll allow you to speak up if you want. But, I don't know. Christmas has always been a fucking super hard time for me. Like, since I was 7 years old. Yeah. So things just over the years get a little bit harder. I understand. They don't get any easier for me either. But I just feel bad for like the wife because she's so a Christmas person. She wants to like happy, happy, joy, joy kind of thing. And I'm not talking about Ren and Stimpy. Hey Andy. Yeah, it does. I feel your pain. I feel your pain, Buck. It's all good. Just, I don't know. Just allow other people to have their fun. And then kind of maybe get some gratitude out of that as well. But yeah, Christmas is not a fucking good time for a lot of people. Hey, what's up there, Average? Andy and Average. So we're talking about Christmas and how shitty it is. Christmas is not always a good time for people. There's a lot of suicides that do happen during Christmas time, and you guys should be consciously aware of that as well. Uh, don't be thinking about yourselves at moments like this now in time. Try and think about other people around you. Like, we went to the Legion last night. We only stayed for one beer. I just kind of wanted to get out of there. There was a person I wanted to talk to at a different place, so we got the hell out of there. But there's at least three people there I know that are struggling when it comes to just the thought of Christmas, and they are emotionally struggling. The lack of loved ones around them, the lack of friends. You know, all their friends are dying around them, and they feel like they're alone, and no one should ever have to feel alone at Christmas time. So I implore, or I'm asking you guys to, I don't know, keep your eyes open and keep your ears open and keep your heart open as well, and try and make a difference in somebody else's life if you can, because like Christmas is a severely hard time for a lot of people. Like, don't worry about me. Yeah, get that right out of there, eh, Buck? Yeah, by the way, this is 18 plus only. But if anyone is struggling with Christmas, this is the channel to be listening to. Let's talk about our struggles and tribulations and kind of where we got to this point in our lives where we have become the Grinch. Look, I'm kind of getting there. Maybe I should dye my hair green. Fuck. I'd be in a lot worse off place right now, to tell you the truth, if I didn't have the job I did. Um, my job is what's keeping me sane right now. I'd be a lot more. I'm gonna say angry. I'd be a lot more angry, but the thing is, when I get angry around the wife, I get quiet, um, and I kind of shut down. I just shut down. Like I don't want to discuss my problems, and at the end of the day, tell you the truth, I don't want to even deal with my problems. That's what Christmas feels like to me, and it's just it builds and it builds and it builds, and you don't want that to happen as well. Oh, fuck, man. I'd totally say you could come up here and have Christmas. You could come over to my buddy Gary's house. My buddy Gary, like, this is one of my friends, always invites me over for Christmas. Um, and what's kind of funny is he feels alone. Like, he's alone in his own house. His wife stays on the main floor, which is kind of sad. But I don't know. His wife is a bit of a recluse, a hermit, um, a couch potato. Is there any other? Oh, and last night's video that I made, that live I did, the intro, would it say TGI shenanigans? I did not make up that. That was suggested from AI. I'd really like to see how this AI could help people. She's always constantly asking how I am. She wants to know how I'm feeling. Well, if you don't have feelings, then why would I tell you how I'm feeling? Yeah, let's get this Christmas shit out of us. Yes, Christmas is hard. We just need to find our own ways of dealing with it and our own ways to get through it. Uh, whether it's, I don't know, getting out there and communicating with people that like-minded people that are struggling as well. Watch. Somebody on my fucking feed here ends up fucking doing something stupid and I get cut off of fucking YouTube completely. And just wait, YouTube will be like, hey, you know what? You shouldn't be giving advice. That'll be another thing that YouTube's gonna fucking block us from doing is giving us, letting us tell advice. That cat rules. Yeah, she's being fucking psycho right now. She's never fucking normally this crazy. You should see what the living room looks like. She got a hold of a roll of toilet paper. And a bunch of my fucking wires. What else? Oh. Yeah, probably shouldn't be chewing on that, eh? Gorilla Glue. Well, that'll keep her mouth shut. What's up there, differently? Why are you differently still? And what do you think of Christmas? What do you think of Christmas? Do you have tough times at Christmas time? Do you find it difficult? Do they just like fucking get up? You know, a lot of people get stressed out at Christmas time. I get stressed out, but thankfully I'm in a fucking good position where I have a good job and I got a good support structure. Oh, and you can't swear on here. The only people that can swear are people with wrenches. Can I show that? No. Another yeah, yeah, you can only swear on here if you have a wrench. Or if you're Canadian. Buck is not Canadian. He is from the south. And no farther south can you go than Florida. Florida. You gotta say Florida like you say Tirana. Tirana, Florida. You gotta throw that like, kind of like a mafia fucking touch on there. Oh, deadly. Thanks there, Buck. If you hang around here long enough, you will get a wrench. But this is about community and helping people as well. But let's get down to the brass tacks there, differently. What are your thoughts on Christmas? Like, how do you feel at Christmas? Yeah, let's see how this opens up here. If you say you don't struggle during Christmas, you're a fucking liar. You're a fucking liar. Everyone fucking struggles at Christmas. The bills pile up. The fucking everything else gets fucking piled up. Bah humbug. Yeah, no shit. Me too. Hawaii. Oh, yes. Yes, I know that. I didn't know we were playing Trivial Pursuit there, Buck. But if you want to play a game, we could totally play a game. Yeah, it's great when you have family. See, that's an issue. Not all of us here have family. Not all of us have family. Or there's other people in this community that, you know, have lost family. Um, and holidays and birthdays and stuff like that don't feel the same anymore. Uh, like, for instance, I'll talk about myself there differently if you want to hear. You just have to give me a thumbs up. You want to hear my story and why I don't like Christmas? It starts when I was 7 years old. It's not like I was fucking. Fuck, you're hilarious. Oh, fuck. Oh, I got a mess to clean up before the wife gets home. This is why we don't have a Christmas tree. Because it'd be on the fucking ground and there'd be fucking decorations all over the fucking house. Yeah, it is a money racket. It's a way to make us fucking poor before the year's end. Like, you know what? Yes, I have a good job now, but I'm still trying to get caught up on fucking bills that, I've lapsed on for fucking months. And almost there. Almost there. I think by the end of January, I should have a good chunk of all my fucking bills fucking caught up with. Um, but yeah, it is kind of a bit of a money grab to me too. But I also did learn this at a very young age. And differently, you don't want to hear my story? I know Buck's story. I know why he doesn't like Christmas and why it's harder for him every day. But me, I'm willing to talk about my story. Ooh, shit. Wow, 4 strokes on Christmas. Wow, that is. Wow, I couldn't imagine. And then you're in the hospital, not being surrounded by friends and family and stuff like that. Um, that's horrible. I I've had friends that were in the hospital throughout Christmas and stuff, and that broke them. That broke them as a person. And it always seems like they get stuck in that feeling again, like every Christmas. And I don't, I don't know how to help that. I don't know how to treat that feeling, and because I don't know how to treat my own feelings. But we should, yeah. I can't even speak to being good about Christmas because I can't help myself about these feelings that I have. Like, it is what it is what I just tell myself at the end of the day, and then try and walk forward and just let people do the thing. Like, Christmas music on the radio, off. Fuck, I'm sorry, babe. And the wife, I came home the other day, that's all she was listening to was fucking Christmas music. I just cringed when I walked in. I was like, can you just please turn this off? It's like, oh, what do you call it? It's like my kryptonite. It's my kryptonite. When I hear Christmas music, it just, oh, like, I can feel my soul leave my fucking body. I fucking can't stand it. And there's a reason why. Yeah, that changes too, there too, for when your kid's up and move on. Differently. When I was 7 years old, my mom disappeared. She took her 2 kids. Okay, my mom had 2 kids, my dad had 2 kids, and then there's me right in the middle. I'm the fucking little white fucking center to that Oreo. Wow. Well, apparently it wasn't as sweet as you'd think it tasted. Because they got divorced when I was 4, and then joint custody. Well, not joint custody. I get to see my mom on weekends and stuff like that. And always, every Christmas, I go to my fucking mom's grandparents' house, and it was just given. Like, no phone call needed or anything. I already have all my shit ready to go, and there you go. Uh, Waiting for my mom. Nothing happened. Tried calling my mom. Lines disconnected. My mom upped and took her 2 kids and just disappeared. And for the next 3 years, all my birthday presents, Christmas presents, Easter candy, all came from my brother or my sister on her side. She just disappeared, which is quite interesting. And then when I turned 9, my mom decided to just call me at Christmas Eve. And not only that, at like 8 o'clock at night, She calls me on Christmas Eve asking me if I want to come to the grandparents' house for Christmas fucking Eve and open presents. Wow. Really? Like, you fucking methed out fucking. Okay. My mom fucking obviously had some major fucking problems. But to just exodus a fucking child. Oh. Yeah. I don't know what it'd be like to be a big brother. My mom, while she had disappeared, decided to go and have another kid. And something happened when she had that kid. She had that kid with a fucking psychopath artist. Um, and my mom, to protect that child, put him under my last name. The divorce has already been through. She's already on to her maiden name. But she puts this child in my dad's name as if it was my dad's kid. That's pretty fucking dirty. And you know what's funny? Is since he's been born, that whole side of the family has been a lie. And they all believe their lies. And this is probably why they're crazy. Because if you're going to lie to somebody, you have to remember your lies. Like, I couldn't imagine remembering lies. I like to try and be most fucking honest, most open person as possible because, fuck, I got too much other shit on my plate. I don't need to be worrying about my lies. I need to be fucking worrying about either other people or what I'm doing in life. Fucking, let alone sitting there fucking around with people and lying to them. That's one thing I have zero tolerance for, is lying. Like that fella I was giving rides to work, just out of the grace out of my heart, or like my heart, just being a nice, honest, generous person. Yeah, you got it impaired. I know how hard it is for you, how hard it puts you up against a wall having a DUI, because you need to get to work still. You still need to pay for your fines and all this other shit. You still need to go through courses, which are nonsense. But I gave you the opportunity where I could drive you to work, and everything that came out of your mouth was a fucking lie. And for driving you for 3 months there, sorry, I can only take so much lies. Like, I seriously can only take so many lies before, like, I crack. Like, I can't listen to your bullshit. Like, I grew up as a child listening to fucking lies. And I don't need to be listening to your shit either. And then it's not just that, dealing with his wife's lies. Let's see what your wife is up to. Oh, you do know what your wife is up to. And then I have to listen about that in the fucking car while I'm driving you to work or driving you home. Sorry, dude. That's another set of lies I don't want to listen to. I don't want to hear about your wife cheating on you. I know your wife is cheating on you. I could have fucking told that to you. But I was told to keep a secret by that person. Don't say anything. Well, if I'm driving your husband to work, eventually this question is going to come up. And you know what? I'm more friends with you than I am with your husband. So I'm not going to lie for you anymore. If he asks me a question, I'm going to fucking tell him. And that's kind of what it came down to. Like, I called her a selfish bitch because this is your husband. You should be driving him to work. He's your partner. Like, isn't that what a fucking marriage and a relationship should be? Should be a partnership. Shouldn't be a fucking struggle. It shouldn't be about lies. The only reason she's hanging around is because his family has the money and they're just waiting for the fucking parents to die. How fucking sad is that? But anyways, sorry about getting off on there, but Yeah, my family life wasn't fucking fun. And especially being raised by a man wasn't very fun either. Like, yes, I learned very quickly a lot of things very quickly. And I never had that soft. I always got shipped off every weekend to a farm. It was my friend's farm, and then I got to go to church, do that thing. And my dad did whatever the hell he wanted that weekend. And my dad must have been very, very well connected, because I don't think there's a single person that doesn't know who the fuck my dad is. And my dad, it's funny, he just sits there in the background like a little hang around, kind of like me too. I know a lot of fucking people. Yes, reflection, and then take that reflection and then let's flip it. Okay? Let's take that reflection and use it in a positive form. Like, help somebody. Like, if you see something going, what are you doing? Holy crap, she's tearing the whole fucking living room apart. I'm gonna have to fucking clean that fucking living room up before the wife gets home. Oh, it's just gonna give her a fucking aneurysm if she sees that. But reflecting on, like, yes, there are ways to deal with like family issues and stuff like that. Um, but me personally, I look at all the negative things, and if I see somebody that's kind of in that situation, I'm gonna try and help them. I will try and help that person. My hands are always wide open, but the thing is, if you don't grab a hold of my hand and you don't listen, there's only so much I can tell you if you're not gonna listen. I hate repeating myself, and yes, I do a lot of repeating on here, but we need to take a step forward here. But this Christmas shit, I can't do. I can't get past Christmas. Like, yes, I've made a lot of changes and made myself a better person right now, but fuck, I can't fucking fix this Christmas shit. It still just fucking gets me. Like, holy fuck, it was over 30 fucking years ago. Oh, yeah, I just get the neighbors to come do it. The joys of having good neighbors. Mm-mm. Yeah. Uh, he used to be a mink farmer. Yeah, a mink farmer. You know, fuzzy little fucking balls of shit they made coats out of. Yeah, that was what my neighbor used to do. Now he makes dog food. Mm, and farms. But you should see the fucking mink farm here. It was one of the biggest fucking in fucking Canada. Now all these fucking barns just sitting there not being used. I was almost thinking we should turn them all into greenhouses and grow local vegetables, carrots, lettuce, spinach, just your basic fucking vegetables, and have, I don't know, bring in a bunch of Chinese. You can get paid from the government like $68,000 a year to bring in immigrants to work for you for minimum wage. Get the fuck out of here. What's your problem? Holy fuck, you can tell she's got Siamese. I swear she has like fucking Mancoon in her too. Oh, little kick dust there. Half a kilometer to the road. Yeah. My service road, I'm the only one on this service road. It's 1.2 kilometers. 1.2 kilometers. And that doesn't include my driveway. My drive is like 100 meters to the service road. But that doesn't include what's going out back either. I always kind of like to leave a trail going to the hog barn in case I need to work on anything. And that's another thing this Christmas. I ain't doing fucking shit. I ain't making anything. Normally, this is when I go into the fucking barn and I start making stuff. Like, just keep my mind fucking busy. But work has been good enough, but I'm gonna be off till probably the 2nd. Yeah, they are fucking aliens. I love that Futurama episode where the cats are fucking aliens. Oh, if you guys haven't seen the cats episode, the alien cats on Futurama, check it out. And screw the Simpsons predicting shit. Futurama predicted a lot of shit too. All this stuff, like, look at what the Simpsons have predicted for the future. Futurama's done the same fucking thing. But same shit, different pile. I know what I need to do today. I just don't want to fucking do it. And that's another part of fucking Christmas, is I don't want to fucking do anything. Tell you the truth, I want to just go to bed and wait till it's fucking over and then just wake me up. Ding. I wish I had a fucking beef, or yeah, roast beef. Yeah, I wish I had roast beef. I wish I had some beef, period. Yeah, have you seen her cats though? They are fucking aliens. Holy shit. Fuck, only a face a mother could love. Fuck. Oh, and like $3,600 for a cat? 30, like $3,000 for one of those cats. My buddy had a couple of them in Quebec. And then when he told me what he paid for them, I was like, excuse, pourquoi? Qu'est-ce que c'est? The fuck? Oh, fuck. How do you say faggot in fucking French again? Du fluffy? Du fluffy? Du fluffy? Du fluffy. You fag. Du fluffy? Yeah. Oh, fuck. I said it correctly one of those times. The fuck. The fuck. My boss is French. It's funny, he speaks like a Quebecois, but there's a lot of people here in Manitoba and southern Saskatchewan. There's like French colonies, and holy fuck, his is actually totally different dialect, but it's very redneck, and that's it. Almost sounds like Quebecois. And I asked him straight up one day. I was like, "You Quebecois?" And he's like, "Quoi?" Like, no, no. I grew up in the prairies. I'm a farm boy. It's like, oh, okay, I can understand the potato. There's a potato in your mouth when you speak French. Gay clown. Scully. What the fuck? Well, I guess she's getting fucking spayed here soon. I think she's going into heat. That's why she's fucking crazy. She's making love to a box right now. Like, actually making love to it. Ugh. You guys ever see a bird have sex? It just sits there and it rubs its ass on you. And then, oh, and then the wings come up. Ooh, so funny. Like, every single feather comes out of him. Like, he just spreads up. He turns into this giant fucking thing after. Fucking when a bird comes, holy shit, you can feel it. It's like it's a flick. That shit comes out hard. Well, I guess they're trying to get it in the other bird too at the same time. You gotta really spray that shit. It is. It's a global phenomenon. I'm a fucking redneck. Fuck the shit I fucking do just to fucking make shit work sometimes. That's fucking redneck. A fucking Hutterite would do it properly. I just make it work till it breaks again. The joys of owning a Toyota. Just keep adding oil. Same with Dodge. Just keep adding oil. Oh, a guy pulled into the gas station the other day. I'm at the Legion. Okay, let me tell this. This guy pulled into the gas station the other day. And he's like, "Can you check my oil?" The guy started putting oil in it. And then he's like, "What's that sound?" He looks underneath the fucking truck. Brand new truck. Like brand fucking spanking new. Oil just pouring straight out of the fucking engine, going right onto the fucking ground. I go to the Legion like maybe like 2 hours later, and this guy's like, "Yeah, I was over at the at the food store, and there's this truck parked next to me. And then when I came back out, the truck was gone, and there's this huge fucking puddle of oil." He's like, "Wow, I wonder how far that guy made it." I was like, "I know how far he made it. He made it to the gas bar." And then I told him the story. He was like, "Holy shit, you should have seen this puddle." It's like everything just dumped out of this fucking truck. Yeah. I'd hate to buy a new vehicle nowadays. They don't give a fuck. Remember the pride in fucking making vehicles? Yeah, that's pretty fucking crazy. Yeah, that sounds like my dad. I didn't need to be in the military. My dad was like that. Go do your fucking job. Come back and tell me when it's done. I don't care. I don't care how dangerous it is. I don't care like what kind of safety equipment you have. I don't care if you're working by yourself. You're gonna go there and you're gonna fucking do it and call me when you're done. And I had a buddy who was in Iraq. He has shell casing marks down all down his back. He's got fucking shell casing burns, which is quite the fucking tattoo, if you tell me. I got some brands. I don't know if you can see them, bro. I got a brand here. It's Browning. Got another brand over here. If you go back into my videos, actually, I'll go back myself. I'll repost that. Actually, I'll make a note of my brandings. I don't know if YouTube's gonna like that because it's pretty fucking gross when I branded myself, and I did that with Dry Ice brands. When I told my tattoo artist what I had done, he's like, "I've never heard of that before," but they do it on cattle and stuff as well. My Dry Ice brands. That was last summer. That's when we had the restaurant because we had access to fucking Dry Ice. And we never paid for it. There was a guy, he'd be doing deliveries, and then they'd give him like a non-reefer trailer, just a basic trailer. So he had tubs where he kept frozen goods with Dry Ice. And when he always came to like buy our place, our restaurant, that was his last stop. So I was like, okay, I'd always have a cooler and just load up a cooler full of Dry Ice. Then I'd come home and blow up bottles. Bow! Just bow. The best trick though, you squeeze the bottles. Once you get the Dry Ice in there, before you add water, squeeze the bottles. Gives you a little bit extra time, so you don't have one explode in your face. And trust me, they're loud. You will go deaf. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, Sterling Wheel is live right now, everyone. So if anyone wants to jump over there, I'm gonna wind this down here a little bit. Um, everyone, try and have a good Christmas, okay? Try and have a good Christmas. Try not to like be the Grinch. I know it's frustrating for me, and I have difficulties like not being the Grinch, but everyone just kind of just take 2 steps back and just enjoy what's happening around you and let them enjoy it as well. Just try not to be the Grinch, okay? That's the best advice I have for you guys right now when it comes to dealing with Christmas. and always try and help somebody right now. There's a lot of people at Christmas time that are struggling and need, I don't know, somebody to just talk to most of the time. Like a lot of people lost their loved ones and stuff. They're by themselves. Um, Try and be that better person and go talk to them. You know, uh, that's the best way I could deal with Christmas is talk to people and try and explain what they're going through. Sometimes they don't know what they're going through. Um, why? Because they don't have anyone to talk to. They don't have anyone to sit there and break down what is going on in their head. And not to say that I'm a therapist or anything, but I don't know. I feel that I've helped a lot of people around me. I feel like there's more people to help as well, but I can only help one person at a time. And that's the reality of things. I don't want to overwhelm myself with helping people as well. Um, I just want to try and do my part and just one person at a time. And if we could all just help one person at a time, I think we could make this world a better place. Um, and I think that's what we should all kind of strive for right now, you guys, especially during the Christmas season. But, anyways, I'm going to leave it on that high note. Okay? I love you all. Um, Say I love you more. And try and look at the good things in Christmas. And let's try not to be the Grinch. Okay. Love you all. Night. Morning. Walk, 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 walk.